Good morning, boys and girls. This is Miss Christine from the Fishes class. Today we are going to continue with the way of love, the principle of learn. As you may remember, we started with turn and now we are on the second week of learn. Learn is a great principle because it reminds us that we should be taking time out of our days to learn about Jesus. And there's a whole bunch of ways you can do that. You can go to church. The Sunday school lessons are always a good way to do it. Talking with your family, reading the Bible, praying together. There's lots and lots of ways that we can learn about Jesus and about his love. So let's begin with the prayer today. The Lord be with you. God of love, the Bible recounts the story of your great love poured out on us. Help us learn more about you. Help us to live out that story of love every day in our lives. In everything that we say and do. Amen. So as I said before, one of the ways that we can learn about Jesus is by reading the Bible. So when you read Bible stories, you may know some of them from, remembering them from the past, but it's kind of cool because each time that you read a story, you can get something new out of it. Just like each time you reread a book or watch a favorite movie over again, you see new things and learn new things from it. So when we listen to the Bible with our family and our friends around, it's cool because you can hear one thing and get one message and they may learn something a little bit different. So when you talk about it with them, you can share what you learn and they share what they learn and we all learn all these different things and it's kind of fun. So today's Bible story is one that you probably all have heard before. It's a very popular one. It's the story of the Good Shepherd. And it's found in the book of John in the New Testament. Which John obviously being one of the four Gospels. So today we are going to read that story. It's in John chapter 10, verses 11 to 18. Okay, so I opened up the Bible up to John chapter 10, verses 11 to 18. I am the good shepherd who is willing to die for the sheep. When the hired man who is not a shepherd and does not own the sheep sees a wolf coming, he leaves the sheep and runs away. So the wolf snatches the sheep and scatters them. The hired man runs away because he is only a hired man and does not care about the sheep. I am the good shepherd. As the Father knows me and I know the Father, in the same way I know my sheep and they know me, and I am willing to die for them. There are other sheep which belong to me that are not in this sheep pen. I must bring them too. They will listen to my voice, and they will become one flock with one shepherd. The Father loves me because I am willing to give up my life in order that I may receive it back again. No one takes my life away from me. I give it up of my own free will. I have the right to give it up, and I have the right to take it back. This is what my Father has commanded me to do. So now that we read that really great story, which we've probably heard before, let's do something fun to kind of discuss what we just read. So we are going to make a Bible ball. Now basically it's just a beach ball that we inflate and we write some questions on it. And you can answer them. So what we're going to do, and you'll see in a minute, you're going to toss it to your friend or family member, and you're going to have them answer it. And I guess wherever they put their right thumb, that's the question they're going to answer. Okay, so here we are. I have the ball with all the questions written on it. And I have my daughter Sophia, who's going to play the part of the person answering the questions. You ready? I'm going to throw it at you. And wherever your right thumb lands is where you answer.
But first, let's go over which one is your left and which one's your right. Just make an uppercase L with both of your fingers and look which one looks better.
Sure.
That's how you
Show them.
visualize.
Put your fingers up.
So basically you make an L,
all right.
then make another L. This one looks more like A-L.
That's the forward L. Okay, let's do it. You ready?
Mhm.
1, 2, 3.
Name one new thing you learned from reading the story. That's really tough, but I kind of learned that you should risk your life for someone who you love, like Jesus did when he died on the cross for us.
There you go. All right, let's try again.
Here.
Ready?
Mhm.
1, 2, 3.
It's the same one.
Okay, then.
I'll do the one above.
Sure.
What was your favorite part of the story? When he risked his life for the sheep.
You thought that was sweet of him to do that?
Yeah.
That's how much he loves his people
Mhm.
and his children and
First,
us.
At first, I thought it was the opposite way around. The guy ran away. I thought about the story, not the real life.
Okay, let's do one more.
One more.
Ready?
Mhm.
1, 2, 3.
How did this story make you feel? Happy because the shepherd risked his life for the sheep.
Knowing that the shepherd loves them that much made you happy?
Yeah.
That's sweet. All right, are there any other questions on there that you want to answer?
I would love to answer, is that all of them? What surprised you about this story? I'm surprised that the wolf just wanted to eat the sheep, because that sounds really disgusting.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed today's exercise and today's activity. And the really cool thing about the Bible ball, you can actually save it. You don't have to use it only for the Bible. You can use it for anything, for other books that you read, for movies that you watch, just normal discussions about anything pretty much. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you, and we will see you soon. Take care.
Bye.